I'd have been what? What we owe him? 100,000. Hey, wire that to that nigga. Fuck him. And with a message, boy, fuck you and this little ass money. Nigga, I'd have screamed. Nigga, I probably would have fucking fainted, nigga. I would have fucking fainted. I'd have fainted if a nigga would have sent me 100,000 and said, and it's still fuck you, nigga. How about that? Oh, I'd have fainted. Oh my god. Do you know how low that you will feel in your soul that y'all threw 100,000 at me and said so? Oh, that nigga, fuck you. Nigga, my head would have been because my mind would have went to, hey, if they did me like that easy, how much fucking money? What? Oh my god, I'm so glad y'all ain't me. Because I would have fucking cried. Boy, that's painful as fuck to even think in my mind that can happen to me. What? Send it to that nigga. Fuck him. And it's still fuck him. And he's still a bitch. Hey, it's even worse if you send me the money and would have wrote. If y'all would have sent the money and wrote and fuck you, you still a bitch. And still would have been on Twitter tripping. Man, I can't. What can I say back, man? Nothing. But just like, man, I'm really a bitch to y'all niggas. Huh? Like, yeah. Man, what? You be like, man, I'm really a bitch. Man, I would feel low as a motherfucker. You kidding me? That's like a nigga. That's like a nigga sending you a little Benz or something and breaking up with a bitch. That's like me fucking with a bitch. I'm like, I heard bye, it's over with. Damn. Oh my god, that hurts. But that's what I would do. I would be smart. I'd be like, man, I ain't gonna bump heads with these niggas in here. Why? It don't make sense. Get them out the way. Yeah, and just play it like that. Yeah, because I'd be like, fuck now, man. I let this type of. I wouldn't even let this nigga think that much and say that much. And I squash that shit so fast with that one. Because I would just figure it out. Like, shit, y'all both know me. You know what I'm saying? It's ways to make that shit work, right? All right, cool. I ain't never been, unfair. I mean, I might be a little in this situation, but it's a way. I mean, it's like you can either say, look, I'm gonna definitely lose this, or no telling. That's it. I ain't no pressure, nothing like that. It's mine. So it's like, yeah, I would have definitely got me up. I'd be like, man, bye. Pay that nigga, send that nigga on his motherfucking way. Fuck that nigga. That shit, that kind of flex is mental. It's a mental flex. Because any nigga that can just throw you 100,000 and say, fuck you, different level of flex. That means they have a lot of money. For sure. For sure, it's a lot of money. And you're nothing to them. That is insanity. Oh shit, that'll fuck with your head. But yeah, everybody here, just listen, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Everything's good. Everything will pan out. I'm going strict by the book. I ain't going by no other theory. I don't not what I think about them or nothing. No. Here's the theory. This happened here. If he don't post this, it's no question. Doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter now how we argue with it. The court will make it a question. It's 100% a question. Okay, what would you name your event? Max out three. Oh, okay. Let's see this right quick. It's a question because you made it a question. You don't make it a question, it's not a question. It's right here in front of you. Max out three. Optional for this type of money. Oh, okay, cool. Let's see that. Simple. You don't. If you would have wrote what I make this from, max out one or two, we don't get here. Max out one, two, or three, which is in the same month, in 2 weeks after I just got off stage. That looks crazy. So then, okay, we gotta get into that. All right, cool. Okay, so if we did not make the quoted number or whatever it is with these names that we used, something don't make sense. Not with these names. Let's run these names down here. Hitman, Ill Will, me and A War with the grudge of the century, and I'm the only nigga promoting every day. Ice Pack Return, Big K. Magic Arts, Goods, Cap. Yeah, that just don't make sense. No, not at all. Not even remotely. And then if that's the case, then I mean all if look, if the business is straight up, that means the number that he sent. See, how I don't think that you know what he sent me and Goods. He sent us the same video. Me and Goods talk right after that. We have the same video, two different people, right? All right. So that means you have to calculate that shit up, add that up, and then it has to reflect a number you show. It's just too much. I would have said, man, what does he want to get out the way? Don't make sense. And it could have still been fuck you forever. Yeah. Calculate the losses. Target the losses. How many losses could I possibly have? Like most men that's hunters, right? You walk in the room and you say, all right, what's the calculate? Let's calculate safety in this room. You calculate, you add it up. Probable. What is the pros and cons for this going this way? Fastest way to eliminate this conversation, stop it, get money. Because here's the thing: we're not supporting shit if I'm a victim. I am a huge piece of the culture, clearly, because I do draw and I prove it. And I'm in some shit right now where I'm missing over $100,000. Right? Okay, cool. So it doesn't make sense when you calculate it, because the people that do support him is not going to support anything that he got an event coming up. ARP, think about this, right? He has an event coming up. Yet, what if y'all are part of the pay-per-view stream? You need all full throttle support. You don't need nobody standing against it. It's terrible, especially not that nigga, because that nigga does draw, regardless. No, not that one. We don't know what other cards he has in his hand. No, we don't. You got to look at this shit. At life is like a think. This is me just talking to y'all without talking to y'all, because we're never talking to them. Just think. Too much is on the line. You got too much on the line to be rolling the dice with that nigga. No, you can roll your dice with certain type. This one he has no reason not to spare nobody. And he is smart as fuck. And you don't see his movements coming at all. And I give y'all little hints. I say, hey, listen, dude, you got people up under you betraying you. I've been telling Holiday for how long? Cool. How do I know what I know? You don't know what I know or what I have. Stop. And you know I have no reason to spare nobody. I don't have any reason to spare nobody. Go through the variables in your mind. What reason would I spare these two niggas? Nothing. See how quick I got that through my head? Nothing. There'll be nothing like that. No. So I'm gonna eliminate it. I'm gonna say, hey, look, check it out. This what we gotta do. Like we have to operate like this. Or you could have did if it was a small thing, if we didn't have a tool like called the internet, then y'all could have just got me smoked or something. But since the internet is here, they're gonna come to y'all first, and y'all gonna get things gonna happen and locked up and shit, and it's dumb. So because it's in the front, like this, is what I'm saying, it's in the front. You know you did it wrong. It's too many lines that you're gonna have to calculate. Too many things you're gonna have to twist, turn, bounce around to survive something. You don't need it. And you're still in a probable situation where Verb wins this. Why do you want Verb to win? That's dumb. It's a hunt. This is when both you niggas take y'all light switches and turn them off and say, okay, let's think theoretically. Let's see what makes sense. This one not gonna spare nothing, and we don't know what he on. He blank face. He don't even show his emotion. I don't even show y'all how I feel. Y'all show me how you feel. You can tell how y'all feel quickly. You can't tell how I feel like that. All right, cool. So why would he spare y'all? He wouldn't. You got an event coming. You don't need this type of traction. This is not good promotion. Look, this is horrible promotion. You got a battle coming up. Bad idea. Bad idea. Because ARP don't know what other tricks is in the hat. I told y'all last time I talked to ARP, I'm like, hey, he don't really know what type of nigga I really am. He thinks he does. He don't. I can look people in their face and not even show you what the fuck I feel like or what I have lined up. Like, come on, man. Like y'all didn't know I was calculating this attack. Like with me, I'm not gonna stop. I'm just gonna switch a way to do it. Like so when y'all start shooting the card, I'm just gonna go get something different, pull up bulletproof, and try something different. That's it. This is the only art. What I did with us guys, and I'm gonna tell you what I did. I took our quarrel and said, okay, let's stop making it opinionated. Let's go to the fact of it. When we stop making the quarrel opinionated, right? It rules out how I feel and how you feel. What about this money that's missing? Now the argument is in the factual lines because now when you go outside of the factual lines, the consumer is going to constantly ask y'all, but where's his money though? Because this is where we are now. We're now in between two lines. We're now in between 50. In between the two lines right now, we're only going operating by fact. He didn't receive any money. This one flashed it. It's a question. Why would you let that question grow into a search? And then it's search, and then you now you playing off emotion of people or how they felt, and then you don't know how many things he can show. No, I've been telling y'all. When I've been giving y'all hints since last year, I've been giving y'all hints like saying like, "Hey, look, you probably shouldn't know." That's me just saying what's like what's logical here. Anybody that know me know I don't operate in emotion. That's why I would never have a jealous bone about a nigga. I don't give a fuck. I don't operate in how I feel on nothing. Everything with me is cut clear and dry. That's a human. That's everything, and that's just what I'm supposed to be. I can cut off anything if but fuck it. There it is. Ain't nothing you can do about it. I'm not a nigga that likes to be in big settings with people. I ain't that type of nigga, man. Like so, damn. Think about what you're doing. Just think. ARP don't know fully. Holla, ARP does not know fully who I am. You know, got a better idea. You ain't told him everything. Come on, man. You ain't told him everything. So this is what I'm saying. You sit back and you think like this, right? It's no way possible I let this grow. No way. Uh-uh. Too many likes. You know he attracts them. No. That's if I'm running. If I'm running the boards. If I'm running the boards, this don't move, man. That's how gangsters handle business. If any of y'all, if when you come from the hood, they'll tell you, man, you one of them young niggas that accidentally shoot something over here or something like that, man, you go to the hood with that bag and you figure it out. Hey, look, y'all getting money off our work, we getting money off y'all weed like that. So look, that we here go the money of that. Look, little homie is we sent him up. That's how you operate, man. You gotta operate life like the corner and you'll live long. Like me. I operate. That's why y'all can't pinpoint me. I don't make myself. I'm never a type of nigga that you can make so you can pinpoint his exact where he will always be. No. Anything that you can see is wrong because I shield the things. Off grid. Shield. Shield untrackable off grid. That's how I operate when it comes time to things that can affect me. When you become see, I learned these moves right when we was young. You don't show no niggas nothing, man. You never show no niggas nothing. You constantly change, man. You can't ever sit still too long, bro. Can't do that. No, 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 no. Operate differently. The higher up you go, you gotta change shit. Gotta change it. All right, so let's change it. That's why I'm into farming. Change the shit. Change it. What's the next thing that's gonna make money quick as fast? All right, cool. It's gonna cost this. Fine. Let's get it. Let's do it. But guys, that is my money though. That's when we sit and have. We don't have a drink. We have Starbucks or y'all can or something like that. And you say, hey, check this out. This is my money, right? I know y'all don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with y'all, right? Yeah. And I know it's a piece of us that are all like to do some wild shit to the other one, wouldn't it? Right? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, but this is still my money. Now what we gonna do about that? And it's only one or two ways. Like it's either you go left and it becomes a grueling process. It is tiring. You're dealing with this shit is gonna be documented, public record. It's gonna be too much shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then on the other side, you know what I'm saying? You got to figure out a way to say, all right, man, damn, okay, I did this to him. We know we did this to him. It's going to be too hard and too much to do anything else. Figure that out. Shit. Look, what I think about y'all niggas is not really that important. What y'all think about me is to y'all, not to me. On this side, it's not that important. Okay, you made a mistake. You fucked it over. That's fine. All right, so play ball. Okay, how do we stop that from doing that? Possibility. How do we figure that out? And that way, nobody ever gets a beat on what you're doing, or gets to see a sniff, or get to do anything like that, man. That's how I come from. Where that's just me, though. But that's a smart tactic if you're smart for this type of nigga. Like with me, if you if you gonna have like a static with me, you got to take all variables off the floor. You don't. The thing is, keep in mind that where we at, y'all. We are in a industry, a snake rap driven industry where everybody's trying to get up, which makes everybody a whole ass nigga at times. That means everybody is willing to portray somebody for the right thing. What cards do I have? You don't know what cards I have. You know he'll do anything, right? Yeah, so that's why I don't challenge that one. I let that shit be. I stay out his way. That's it. We only back here. Holla's gonna constantly pot shot me from time to time. You might get it from me now. Like, okay, yeah, that's probably gonna be a new norm. Yeah, that's fine. but this paper says I'm owed like $100,000 at least. So, you know, that's that. Like that's when you're doing strategic business. Man, stop that bleeding. What you talking about, man? Hit not to him? Hell no. Fuck no. Would you rather like knowing that Verb end up taking something from you more than what he worked and he gets to smile? Shit, that'd have been priceless to me, man. Like, get that nigga out the way. Because then, that's when you're being smart though. But if Holla wouldn't have posted it, we wouldn't have got here. We wouldn't have got here. Just don't post it. We don't get here. When he flashed it, I get the right to look now. I did the business. That now we're not doing ego or we're not doing shit talking. When you flashed it and said possible max out three, I did business with you and I didn't receive a stream dollar. Okay, we got to look at that now. No post, they robbed me clean and they spit on my name. Now with this right here, you can spit on my name, but you gotta pay me. And I can spit on yours, and you know what I'm saying, shit like that. And then you can figure that out. Hey man, hey listen, when we do this, we don't want nobody to. Actually, too, Hal, I don't know if you know, ARP called me last year when this shit was going on, and he asked, he was like, "Hey, so what do you think about a ceasefire? If we can get to a ceasefire." Now he wasn't asking me. He was saying, "Hey, what about in the middle? Could we get to a ceasefire?" And I said, "I don't know about all that. I gotta let me think on that." He called me back, and then he said, "No, Holla said keep it going." All right, keep it going. He said that to me. I ain't say nothing about. I didn't even give him an answer. I'm like, I ain't trying to all that right now. You know my type of nigga I am. I ain't gonna be letting nobody play with me and then be like, talk to me now. Yeah, tell me boy. Ceasefire now. Fuck it. Keep it going. Keep it going. All right, cool. Bad decision. No, 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 no. We see that this one is like a tank. It's gonna keep coming. People do fuck with him no matter who we ask not to fuck with him or whatever the case. People are gonna fuck with him. We can't do that. That's just if I'm looking at the floor, guys. Like if I'm really sitting down looking at the floor, this is a no-win situation. Right? But it's perfectly fine either way. Though. It's just like you're saying, like it's no bone in me that wouldn't go after maximum money because I know what y'all done and you took it from me. There's nothing in me that would make me say show y'all mercy. Like nothing in a courtroom, no, nothing. It's a lot of money on the floor. Why wouldn't I use all resources to make sure that I got the highest probability of taking everything? Yeah, I don't know what I do or nothing like that. Like that's the problem too. You can't gauge me. You can think what you want, but okay. I don't ever confirm or say none of y'all do. No, I never do. I just be like, okay, cool. See, flashing it alerts people. That's why, like when he made that post, that's why I'm thankful for Holla right now. I'm really thankful for him. You know what I'm saying? Because God work in mysterious ways. You did it to me, and they gonna let me do it back. But mine might be dope or more. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It just work. God works in mysterious ways. I get to get it back because it was wrongfully done. So if you know it's wrongfully done, first thing I'm gonna do is, hey, which one of y'all can get in Verb here to talk to him? So then I put a bounty on which one of them niggas can get Verb to listen. Shit, so I put a bounty out there. Hey, what's your name? All y'all cool with him remotely? You go talk to him. You go talk to him. Whichever y'all can get the nigga to, you know what I'm saying? Then I got something for you. There it is. Simple business. That is exactly how you do that. All right. Hey, see you. I'm gonna do with you. I'm gonna do this deal. See if you whoever strikes the gold, that's the one you go to. You don't know what the relationship is with me and the person that's in the middle talking to him. What if he did something for me back in the day and I owe him a favor? Like, okay, bet I'll be in for you, so you can do that. You don't know what y'all don't think around here, or something. If I wanted to say something, like when Travis told me to text Holla, right? He asked me, he said. Yeah, I still before you be feeling like how you feel, exert all options. Cause it and Travis told me some real shit. He was like, it looked better. I said it does look better. I texted him on 314 Day, which is a holiday in St. Louis where all the people who made it about and the people going to all our art, it's like a big thing. Shout out to Young Dip. He created that. Young Dip created that. He was coming over to the house in Berkeley where we were another time. But that was a creation. I did Young Dip first 314 celebration. Me, Ebony Eyes, it was a bunch of us. It was jumping. Oh, that's just my history. I am him for real. But when you do that, what we do with that is we bring everybody together. So I text them and I say, "Hey, happy 314. They proud of you." That's it. I text all the artists I rock with. I alienate him. He came on Spaces and said, "What? Yeah, you text me." And he ain't respond though. I ain't cry because he didn't respond. I gauged what he was on. I knew it right then and there. And I didn't even tell Travis the verdict. When I told him, he didn't say nothing. I said, yeah, I told you, still there, look at him. Because he gonna show you. Like, I can text a nigga and be like, all right, bro, I fuck with you. And I really be thinking, like, you's a bitch for it. He can't do that. He's gonna show you how he feel. So I knew it then. Red light on. After JC comes out, here come the attack. What's the difference? I don't cry about it or nothing. I know how to play the game. So now it looks even better now because the big bro said what's up. After all that shit, I got no chinks in the armor. Zero chinks. Can't win. That's when I go talk to people. If I wanted to, I'll be like, hey, who I need to talk to see if I can get this dude. Yeah, because that's what life is about. Life is about making deals, contracts, same thing. Okay, y'all broke this contract. You know you did it wrong. You know you stole the money. You have all the motive on the planet to steal the money from me. Why wouldn't you? Contract posted, he flashed the money. Y'all don't like me. You have motive to steal the money. You have motive to hide the money. You have motive. You have motive to do it if you don't like him. Me and Goods got the exact same video, like template type thing, right? Okay, so then let's add all this up to add all that up. Okay, and if that is accurate, then that means clearly he don't sell and none of us don't sell, which can't be accurate because these are heavy names and I promote it every day and we had the number one grudge. It wasn't Holla Battle that people checked in for. It was Verb Battle. Him and Will wasn't talking like that. I was doing the promo. So if with all that shit it did these numbers, then we have to be real with ourselves and say we ain't shit, including Holla. Option B, you rob me. Because these numbers don't make sense with this group of people. Doesn't matter how many bootlegs it is, not with this group of people. And then it looks crazy. He posts 456. ARP says that he retires from battle rap. That doesn't make sense either. And y'all don't like him. Keep that in mind. You don't like him. Y'all don't fuck with him. He don't fuck with y'all. But here's the thing: on this piece of paper, where is his cut? If I want to look rich and I want everybody to know how rich, and if I know I'm that nigga, I'm paying him and saying fuck him in front of everybody. What you say? How much? 100? What's the Zelle? Ding, 100 pop up, and then tell him fuck you, niggas. Nigga, fuck you. Nigga, I'd have cried in the car. Cause the 100 now only mean $1,000 to me. I'm glad y'all don't think like that. Cause that would have hurt my fucking feelings. Man. Like what that little nigga say? He said, fuck you still. She would have destroyed me. That $100,000 don't spend the same. I don't give a fuck what I would have opened up or built with that. I would still remember he said, hey, nigga, that little money, fuck you. That little dust, fuck you. Damn. That's what I would say though. Yeah, like that's why I would operate with business. I would say, hey, how do you get there? How do you get there? Because this is the thing. The argument is no longer opinionated. We're not arguing about what we think about each other. We're not. Now we're questioning the success of this event because this is what's presented to me. I have everything that's presented to me. I have the video. I don't care what Goods do. This is what I'm doing. I don't care what he does. This is what I'm doing. Y'all might can do something different with Goods. You can't do it with me because I'm not cool with y'all or nothing like that. And dude, this is my mama, and she was like, her was going. She's like, yeah, of course. Why would I show you mercy in court, Judge? I needed everything. Like, nah, it's been too much. I went through hell the last and with this shit. I was too much in for of mind. Like he's dealing with a mother with cancer, and then yeah, judge, and look at his clips when his mother had cancer. He was getting money and everything. Like, and you spit on his, and like yeah, he's a gangbanger too. Check him out. Look at the violent things he does to people on the internet. And you're on TV doing this? Yeah, blood gang. He's in with Compton Bloods. Look, yes, judge, and he's threatening me. You threatened him to do what? Bodily harm for what? Oh man, 600,000, man. Give him 600,000. Sell the house. Y'all done lost y'all motherfucking mind. What? You think I would let anything happen? You think I would let that thought ever happen to me? Fuck no. I got that nigga out the way. Because even if you get him out the way, even if you just pay the nigga right, you still did what you said you was gonna do. And it's still fuck 'em. It's business. We're not in an opinion, we're not in an opinionated setting. We're in a business setting when it pertains to business. ARP, you have this title of you so noble and you do good business. Okay, now here. And you did it with a nigga you don't like. Because y'all don't like me. I don't care. I don't care about anything outside of me right here. You don't like me. I don't like y'all. That's obvious, okay? But between these two lines, I'm owed 10% of that pay-per-view money. ARP said we did not hit the number to get the money. Your partner flashed 456 and said that this money possibly came from max out 1, 2, or 3. I did max out 3. I was a part of the pay-per-view stream that didn't receive any money. And he posted that on September 21st, and I battled September 2nd. That's a 2.5 week time. It says that the payment from the pay-per-views go to PayPal. On the contract, you posted a PayPal receipt. Red flag, red flag, red flag. And these two guys don't like them. Yes, you lose. Because then that shows like I'm just because we don't like them, we gonna steal from them. Me and Goods talked right after that. I said, "You didn't hit the number. We didn't hit the number." He's like, "I don't know what that is." It never left me like that because I was like, "What?" But I'm like, "All right, I'm just gonna let it come out." And then he told me it was Beasley. Like, so we don't want to hear you. Yeah, what you say? You told me it was Beasley that took the money from us because I'm on Spaces last year that we have that too going at Beasley because you told me that, and I said it in the spaces, dude. I said ARP told me. It's in the spaces, dude. It's documented already. So that means then you lie and send me on this mission. It looked like you purposely sent me on that mission so y'all could take the money. You will not win nowhere on the floor. I am not a lawyer and I'm doing it, y'all. Because everything is documented and timestamped, dummies. I said, ARP said that Beasley leaked the stream on URL. That's our money. I worked hard for that. That's what I was saying. I was angry about it on Spaces. Beasley, he lied. I apologize to you. That's what he told me. He knew y'all had a beef already. So he just said it was Beasley and they leaked it. And then he showed me the streams of what they leaked. Hey, y'all, check this out. For anybody think I don't make shit up. You can pull this up on YouTube when I said it. And I know some of y'all heard remember it. I said I worked hard on that every day. They let me keep saying it. Documented. No, it's nothing that came out that said that he said no, he didn't say it. Nothing. They let me take that role and took the money. Bro, this looks bad. You just got caught. That's all. But you only would have got caught if he wouldn't have posted it. Sometimes one thing you do can cause a mistake that can take everything from you. And then there's a such thing as karma that comes back. You stole it from me, I'm taking it back from y'all. Thanks to Holla because he posted it. Damn, if I just did all this, if I did that easy, and I do not specialize in law, and I sold every last one of y'all quickly because it does look fucking crazy, what do you think a lawyer gonna do to a judge? And the person on the other side is ARP, whose partner is a gangbanger. They're on camera saying they're partners. We got all the clips of that, man. We've been on that shit. It's a team of us. It ain't just me. It's a team. I don't know why people. Y'all see just me, but there's a team of power players that don't say make noises here. Go find that file. Pull this. Let's. It's a squad. Y'all just see me standing out there. I'm just a trained fighter. You don't know what. You don't know how far in the game. You don't know how. You don't know. You just don't know. It's a bad. It's a bad John. It's bad. You have motive because you don't like them. I would have sent that nigga that 100 and got him off the floor. Fuck is you talking about? That's 6 figures of money y'all gambling with. And I still ain't screamed or yelled because I know I'm gonna get it anyway. I'm for sure I am. That's 6 figures of money. If Holla fell out with Beasley because they ran out enough cash when they bumped heads. Cash, y'all. It was just cash. Beasley then would have got the money to him. He demanded his money right then and there, right there. If he battles Mook and they do not give him his back end, he's going to demand his money. The same way I'm doing here because he's on contract. He's on contract at whatever deal of money that they said they have. You got to pay him that money. It's there. The same way this says I got to have this. Okay, but if all those numbers are factual, right? The only thing y'all understand is this. Because my name is a part of the stream, I get the right to see what it is. So the lawyer is just going to open a discovery. I don't have to ask y'all. I don't have to. All I got to do is present this. He posted this. Here's the dates and times. That's it. It's not hard, man. Clearly, if you really listen to me closely, evidently somebody told me something, right? Right, yeah, that's it. Present the dates, time, this and that. Here it is. Here's the promotion I did on it. Cool. Nothing has happened. But he showed this. Yeah. Okay, and he wrote this right here. Yeah. The thing you did was showed it and wrote it. That was the only thing you did wrong, and it's gonna cost you. I'm telling you it is. So you're gonna cut. The thing is this though, you and ARP is gonna eventually bump heads, no matter how y'all try to hide it, because I understand what type of human he is, and I know what type of human you is. He don't want to be in the middle of this type of shit, because how you gonna talk it down? The moment he, as long as you give him a chance to be opinionated and say whatever he gonna say, that's cool. Those are when we debate. This ain't a debate. This is a contract. Doesn't matter. The red flag was you posting it and writing or max out three because you was trying to flex to me. Like, yeah, this is my money off max out three. You was just on the call with me because you don't like me. You was trying to flex to me. Look how you wrote it or max out three. Your man, you know for a fact that your man told you that he told us it wasn't no money. You know that. That's your partner. But you had to flex on me. Yeah, look at me. Because you've been feeling the way. You said that. I didn't know that. What the fuck you talking about? That does make sense, bro. What you talking about? If your partner said he had to communicate it to you that, hey, I told Verb if we ain't hit the number, that means the money is yours. The money is yours. Your partner didn't tell you that? Yes, he did. So you just wanted to flex on me. Okay, cool. Flexing on me cost you this. That's it. And if I can do this, y'all don't have a chance at beating anybody in court. Doesn't matter what you feel like, man. Don't. That's dumb. You know your partner had to tell me that, bro. That's your partner. Come on, man. Like that shit don't make sense. I don't know where y'all look, man. I don't know what y'all how y'all process it thought, man. Y'all in a car together. He had to tell you that. Hey, I told Verb. Cause how the fuck did look, here's the flex. We don't gotta give Verb no money. I told him that. Oh yeah, and then you wrote or max out three. You wanted to flex. Flex. All right, now let me get mine though. You the key to everything. That's why you became a blessing at the end anyway. Cause I can get more. Yeah, it's cool. You're a blessing. That's why I'm talking calm like this. I ain't yelled or screamed or said nothing. I ain't called y'all bitch ass niggas or nothing. I ain't did none of that. Why for what? Well, I don't gotta yell if I know it's coming. Like, what I yell for? You only gotta yell and shit when you ain't sure. I ain't gotta yell or nothing like that. Talk to me out just like this. Cause you got to. You don't make sense. And we found the part where ARP said he wished that you wouldn't have showed that. He said it jokingly too. But that's a sarcastic Gemini thing. See, me and ARP probably would have been cooler. We just don't know each other like that for real. We just guess the other one is way worse than what he is. But if me and him thought at the same time, 10 times further than you and him. Yeah. Because I wouldn't have showed that. There's no way I would have posted it. It doesn't make sense. I would have never posted that or wrote or maxed out three. And I know for a fact that my partner, we just stole Verb portion of his money. But let me go and flex the Verb though. You think I couldn't read that, man? Yeah, I read it. I read it. I just couldn't say nothing until I got you to say one thing. That's it. I just couldn't say nothing because you can't just flip out. You got to just watch the floor. Hey, listen, Cassie got 30 million from Diddy from some dick she took 20 years ago, man. And that's opinionated, bro. This is a contract, bro. There ain't no time limit on no revenge with that shit. The money gonna be there. That's why I'm calm. That's exactly why I'm calm because it's a contract. Sometimes it take a second, but you still get it. That's why I'm like, okay, cool. I already put it in my mind. I can spend a little extra money on this and that because of this coming, regardless. It's coming regardless. Deflection on me is the only thing that hurt you. That was it. Went too far. That was the only thing. Because keep in mind, at that time when you posted Max Out 3, when you posted that on September 21st, 2023, I didn't know you had an issue with me. I'm the only one that didn't know. And then you posted that, like, yeah, or Max Out 3. And knowing that your man just told us it wasn't there. Because here go the thing, y'all, check it out. If y'all see the numbers that was presented in front of us, right, with those names, then everybody need to go pick up a pack. And that's aspiring niggas and everybody. That'll mean that this is a hard, and that also means that Holla ain't shit with us. That's what I'm trying to tell you. In this, you in a box in one situation. It's either you robbed us or Holla ain't shit. Because look, y'all, if you divide up, I'm just see. Look, this the thing. Why I'm gonna beat y'all here. To be real with y'all, ARP Hitman. Y'all want something to drink? The only thing to drink, cause this ain't that time. Y'all, if y'all thirsty, I give y'all water and stuff, cause we like family right now. Cause here's the thing, family, and we can go back to the other shit later, but right now we gotta stick to the facts though. Facts is he still owing 10% of it. Because and guys, if ARP see ARP, look, check it out. If I really was just a petty nigga and I didn't understand this, I'm still in my right to post the fact of the numbers you showed me with the video. I could do that. I could just show that and then let them all sit back and think. But I didn't do that. Now the question is, why didn't I do it? And y'all know I'm a tactical nigga who a thinker, right? I could have just blew the. I could have blew the. I could have caused a severe storm if I just would have sent what you sent me. Not what. See, that's the thing. We got to be accountable. I am not using anything. Look, because on my end of this contract situation, I did everything I was supposed to do. On their end, we have questions. Simple. That's why you can't beat me here. We can argue and debate, and I can beat y'all Monday. You can beat me Wednesday. I can beat you Friday. Here, you don't beat me anywhere, and you don't have a chance to beat me in court. Just be there. Let's just be for real. Let's think about that. Motive too much. It's too much shit right here. Flashing. It's too much. It's too much. And then you got to get into the character of him. That's gonna hurt him down the long ride. For what? You still gonna need the little doofus nigga because you gonna have you need a front man. Think, nigga. Right now. What I'm doing is talking to y'all. I'm talking to y'all without talking to you. You still gonna need him because you're gonna try to keep flipping this at time to time. He got a couple more big matches he probably can put together. You don't need to stain him like that. No, you sustain him. You shield it. I know you probably pissed at the little nigga now through the roof, but stop that. Figure that part out with him. Like, all right, we gonna just do this because it's gonna. Yeah, come on. That's the way you do business. You take the if y'all take y'all emotion out of it and just understand that I got y'all trapped in the shoebox right now. That's it. Now, the moment y'all pay me, we're out the shoebox. Right now, in this sector, you can't go anywhere because you didn't pay him. Couldn't go anywhere. Nowhere to go. The longer we go, the more I can talk. The more that I talk, the more shit slow down. Just like I speed shit up. Same thing. There is nobody agreeing with y'all nowhere on the floor because you still got to pay them. People who don't like me, you still got to pay them because everybody here has a job. A person that has a job is going to require what they worked for. That's in any fashion of life. I worked for that money. So you don't have the vote of anybody who has to work for their money. That's a dope boy, a prostitute, a substitute teacher, a cop, anybody. So you're not the popular vote. That's another problem. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I mean, it's dumb. That's why you just figure it out. Reach out to somebody that's close and start your negotiation part. I mean, because we ain't got to, y'all rich and shit. We can just close this down now. Like, it ain't no point of like, y'all rich, right? Like, we shouldn't have to string this along or nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it was just nothing but a funky ass $100,000. Holla told the world that you gave him 700,000 already. AOB. He said that. I am not saying my words. He said that. He showed that he said that every time he worked with you, he picked up $100,000, $700,000. That's what he said. Said you gave it to him. If it's just a little funky ass $100,000 and y'all are who y'all are, shit, get it out the way. Because think about how the board is. I still ain't showed them people the numbers. Why didn't I do it? That's the first thing most niggas would have did if they reacted emotional. I have not yelled one time. I've been smiling more than ever. I got y'all right here at least. Yeah, smiling more than ever. Because if he don't post it, we don't get here. That means he made a mistake. Because he did. There's no other way this space can even happen if if he don't post it. He posted and then he said, or max out three because he had to flex on me. I just didn't know he was flexing on me. I looked at it like, what the fuck is he on? But then I know that he'll do anything, so I just let it go. Then I start thinking too much. Then I start thinking. And then if y'all notice, go back on Twitter. I said, hey man, you said you made 456 because I knew that's the conversation I needed. And he said, oh, that was just a pay per view. Yeah, y'all didn't see that? That's just a pay per view. Damn, he did it again. All right, that's two in a row. I know that for a fact that he gonna show you how he feel. He gonna say what he feel like. Oh, I got him. There it is. Okay, so now we're here. Option A: figure out a way, get next to somebody, see who they can get to talk to him, and get a sensible deal. Quick, close it. Make sure Verb don't say another word about the nigga till after this is over. Yeah, that's the way you do that. Man. Then you have a chance of building back up pay-per-view streams and traffic for the event, and putting the money that you lose now back. Without doing that, you don't know what Verb holds. You have no idea, and you know he's not gonna spare y'all because he don't fuck with you. And he still got an event to do in September. That doesn't make sense. He already going up against Bud Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. You don't need another hit going against it. Like, what are y'all trying to do? Just take nothing? Who's doing the thinking around this motherfucker? First thing, he's the artist. Shield the artist. Okay, he's stupid. He made some stupid decision. Yeah. He did some shit that went too far. Yeah. Still gonna need him. The day that y'all battle is the same day as Canelo and Bud Crawford. That means your probability of people watching it is very, very low. Because we can watch the fight for free on Netflix or pay y'all to watch that. And you sitting there. We are in the middle of a recession. Like, come on, let's be smart. Okay, you don't need me to continue talking. And then the longer it go by, knowing that the rich hitman Holla stole some money and he didn't pay it, and y'all just not paying the money, y'all just take it's gonna damage y'all in the long run because y'all going to court. It don't matter. Like, cool. Then when court start, then he gonna spank y'all. I can do this right here because I'm not using my feelings, guys. 10% is what's right there. I have what ARP sent me. It does not calculate and add up to what Holla posted. Contract says that the payment comes through PayPal. Holla made the mistake. That was it. Holla has never posted his earnings behind any event, but conveniently, 2 weeks after Verb get off stage from doing all that work, he showed that. That's another red flag. I will spank y'all in there for real, man. Like for real. I'm because I got an upper level. Like I ain't gonna even say all that, but I'm just trying to tell y'all it's a bad idea. And then you gotta know that Verb beat you. Nah, man, be smart. So it's a couple people. I will make a list. I will give y'all a brief list of people on my Twitter wall that you probably can reach out to and try to rap with. Now, if you don't, that's fine. It's better for me anyway. It's no pressure. It's no pressure. No pressure. Don't get it fucked up. We're not trying to. There is no pressure. I have not raised my voice. Not one time. It is no pressure. Either way, the universe will decide. If the universe want me to get what's me right now, it's gonna come. If it want me to take more from y'all, it will. Maybe the job ain't done. It's not. We don't know. Everything is planned out. But a lot of wrong has done. And ARP, you know for a fact in your heart that wrong is done. And he know he did wrong too. You don't go against that because it's gonna keep coming back, man. All right, players fuck up, man. That's cool. We don't fuck with the nigga we stole his money. All right, cool. All right, we'll give him his money, man, and still fuck him. That's it. That's a thorough way of doing it. That's still honorable. That's still respectful. Yeah, we did that. We paid him and fixed it. Fuck him. Yeah, that's still respectful. It ain't respectful or honorable if you stole it and then you just don't put it right back and you flex it. That don't make sense because then he's flexing a lot. Man, the boys on the interview saying I'm jealous of him. He got $200,000 cars and he stole my money. We're playing everything, bro. Everything is in fire, bro. Listen, this is dangerous, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. The way his face changes when somebody mentions me. You can look at it and tell. Y'all might want to figure that out, man. Y'all be blessed, all right?